I'm Sergeant First Class Chip Cunningham. I'm a member of the Kansas Army National Guard, and one of my duties is running the Tactical Strength and Conditioning Program. This program is a 2-week program set up to develop the skills and habits necessary to make a positive impact on soldiers' health and wellness. What we were finding as a state is that retention was starting to suffer because soldiers were having a hard time meeting the APFT, and that's a requirement for extension. Not only that, it's also a requirement for promotion, and it's tied to pretty much everything within a soldier's career. So we started to look at what do we really need to improve on. We go through physical training, nutritional training, mental training, all those things so they have the skills and takeaways for a lifestyle change.
Anything can change. You just have to be there to change it. I was not passing height and weight and just kept failing PT test after PT test. And after that, it was kind of a downward hill of all of a sudden my clothes aren't fitting and I can't run and do the things I used to do. And just kind of eventually, little by little, it staggers on top of you until you're just not motivated and you're ready to get out. Because you are not the image of the soldier you once were. But after I came here, they taught me how to take care of myself. I have more confidence, I have more motivation. At this rate, I will be able to pass my PT, stay in the National Guard. I'll be able to go through med school, and hopefully one day I might become a medical officer. The possibilities are really endless.
We wanted to inspire action. So with every lesson we have action steps they have to take. So they're building their workouts, they're building their grocery list, they're going out, we're starting that meal planning, they're cooking. Because what we want to create is a realistic scenario. How are you going to behave when you get home? That's what matters. What you do here, you're just learning. But what you're learning is the action steps you need to take and start to implement into your life.
I attended this class in January and I really needed it. I knew of something.
There's absolutely no course that has had such a great impact on my career in my 17 years of the military. If I don't make a standard, it really crushes my self-esteem and it kind of limits the way I feel I can lead. So taking care of myself and guarding my health is a crucial piece of the mind, body, spirit, everything that goes into being a soldier.
When I hear from soldiers about their experience with this course, we see improvements in their APFT. We see improvements in their body composition. And that is great. That's phenomenal. Like, that's really what the course was created for. But the real results for me is hearing soldiers come back and just saying, you know, this program changed my life. That's what we're going for. We all have the opportunity and the responsibility not only to guard our own health, but as leaders, we also have a responsibility to make sure that we're helping others guard their health. The motivation is contagious. So if I can do my part here and motivate just one soldier, and then they can go back to their unit and maybe motivate just one more, eventually it's going to start to get to the point where guarding our health is becoming part of our culture, and that's where we want to get to.